Hi, I'm Jacob Hornberger, President of the Future of Freedom Foundation, and I'm here to talk to you again about our end-of-year fundraising drive. If you haven't yet made a donation to the Future of Freedom Foundation, we hope you'll consider doing so. All you have to do is go to our website at fff.org, click on Subscribe and Support, and make a donation there on site, or just give us a call at 703-934-6101. This week I want to talk to you a little bit about a position that we have held ever since our inception some 20 years ago, and that's with respect to monetary freedom. We have long held that essential to a free society is the concept of sound money. If people do not have sound money, there is no way that that society can be considered a free society. That's why we have called for a total separation of money and the state, or what the Nobel Prize-winning economist Friedrich Hayek called the denationalization of money. That necessarily entails the abolition of what has become the greatest destroyer of people's money in American society, and that's the central bank, or more commonly known as the Federal Reserve System. That's why, in fact, Hayek, as well as another Nobel Prize-winning economist, Milton Friedman, called for an abolition of the Fed, because they understood that this is not only the engine of monetary destruction, it is the destruction of liberty itself. Now, the fact is that the federal government has become the great destroyer of people's money. This is how they collect their money to finance their ever-growing big government, big spending sprees. They go out and spend money and spend money and spend money, and then they simply print the money to pay for all their goodies. And then when prices start rising across the board to reflect this devalued money, they go and they start blaming it on the speculators and the capitalists and the greedy people and so forth, when in fact the responsibility lies with them. Look what they've done to the dollar. Decade after decade it's been depreciated, and that's why we carry around in our pockets these cheap coins composed of very cheap alloys, instead of the gold and silver coins, the sound money that our American ancestors carried around. To restore a free society requires sound money. That necessarily means dismantling the Federal Reserve, the restoration of a strong monetary system. That's what we've been fighting for at the Future of Freedom Foundation for 20 years. That's what we're going to be continuing to fight for. We just need your support to do it. Because to shift society toward a better, freer, more peaceful, prosperous direction depends on the dissemination of sound ideas on freedom. And that's what we're doing here at the Future of Freedom Foundation, fighting hard for a free society through the power of ideas. We just need your support to do that. If you haven't yet donated, we hope you'll go to our website at fff.org, make as generous a donation as you can. We really appreciate your support. This is Christmas week. Those of us here at FFF want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, and as well as a Happy New Year, and thank you very much for your support and your devotion to a free society.